Hey everybody, welcome to TFT Tarot for Today, Divine Dabblings with Oberon, and me, Banshee. And it's me, Banshee, with my Material Matters segment, your weekly tarot keys to success in business, education, and finance. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We'll get into a little bit of politics, but not too much today. If you're wondering, this is definitely Tarot for Today after dark. I'm filming this late on a Friday night because I'll be gone all day tomorrow and won't be able to film on Saturday. But rest assured, you will get your readings for the weekend. Have a frog in my throat, which I hope my cough drop will clear up. All right. I am using for the collective the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And I just shuffled and cut. And we have the full moon in Gemini. And that's embrace the flow of life. All right. Let's see what kind of energy this brings to our week. All right. Have you been fast talking lately? Or is someone trying to fast talk you? Your best bet could simply be to keep quiet for a while. You or excuse me. You or someone else in the situation needs some space. Taking a moment out of the constant carry-on will allow you to see what's going on. There's a tug-of-war between worrying about all the details of how to solve your issue and taking a moment to get some more perspective. Let life flow. Gratitude will help. It's a good time to change your mind about something or someone. And your manifesting balances, strike a balance between taking rings around people and seeing what they have to teach you. The manifesting mindset is, it's important to accept where you are so you can move to where you want to be. Your manifestation affirmation, I share kind, loving words with the people in my life. So either give people some space or give yourself some space, the time you need to see what's really going on in your situation. Don't just react to something. A lot of people reacting up and down to the stock market, and a lot of people relying on, what somebody tells them in power to determine whether stocks are going to go up or down, they're going to buy or they're going to sell. Maybe you need to just take a moment and not react right away and hold out, to see how to solve the situation or if the situation can be solved or resolved. I like that advice here. It's good to keep in mind. And listen to other people, as well. You seem to be, obviously, somebody might be fast talking you, but that's the point. You really need to listen and make sure you can ferret out what's really going on here. Are they just selling you a bill of goods? Are they fast talking and trying to get you to make a move you are not prepared for? And you don't try to do that to other people as well. It won't go well for you if you do. All right. Good luck with that. Well, let's see. There's so much I could say. I am concerned that in this last week or two, we've had two almost, well, one was a major attack. Somebody set fire to a massive warehouse because they were upset at not being paid enough, and actually seems to think he's the Luigi Mangione, doing this kind of stuff. He's comparing himself to Luigi, which is a little bit alarming, and I'm sure it's alarming for corporate America as well. But, I think all sides here have to really take a look at what's going on. People are getting desperate right now. It is scary. The head of AI was also threatened, and so was his company. And somebody threw an explodable at his mansion, but it didn't get through. These are dangerous times, and rich or poor, we're all in this same boat here. You're not going to be able to escape unrest that happens because we're letting a society falter. And speaking of which, the Strait of Hormuz is really not totally open yet. Nothing good is happening there per se, except that people are talking now for what that's worth. I heard the White House had made a statement that the strait might be open in 2 months. 2 months, a lot of damage can be done. The longer it is closed, the more damage is done. It's a very unfortunate situation the U.S. has gotten the world into, economically and otherwise. Consumer confidence in the U.S. was just brought down to a way low. I don't have the exact figure. I apologize because I'm preparing for an event tomorrow. But the thing is, I heard that it was way down, historic low figures, consumer confidence. And the inflation rate shot up from 2.4, I think it was, percent in February to 3.3% in April. I'm sorry, in March. It was 2.4, April. I don't know if I've got that right. That might have been the March figures. And I'm babbling here. So whatever, it went from a 2.4% to a 3.3%. And so I don't know, are we going to have to, is the Fed going to have to take a look at that, a hard look at that? So things are not looking well right now in America. Jobs, people keep laying employees off, and people are hurting right now. Hang in. It's a wild ride still, and we'll just have to see where things are headed. I want to remind everybody that these readings are good from the week of April 12th through April 18th, and during that time, the moon will be in Aquarius on Sunday, April 12th, and will move into Taurus on Saturday, April 18th. Two good things are happening for Aries, I feel, this week. Mercury is entering Aries on April 14th, and the new moon is in Aries on April 17th. And my birthday is on April 19th, a week from when you're seeing this video, Sunday. Woohoo! So I'm excited about that. And that will end Aries season. All right. I also want to add that Orthodox Easter is April 12th. Happy Easter to all Orthodox who celebrate. Alrighty then, let's get going with the readings for the collective. We're starting with my sign, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I should have brought up some water with me. My goodness. I'm wearing the red shirt for Aries today. I know it clashes with my green hat, but I don't care. All right, Aries, let's see what's going on in your world. Well, we have the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is reversed. We have the Page of Cups upright. I can move this over a little more, I think, yeah. And we have the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords is upright as well. or is, well, the 2 pages are upright. That's interesting here. And it's all court cards, which is interesting too. You might be engaging with a number of people, colleagues, or networking, maybe going to workshops and things and networking with others this week, collaborating in school, in group projects at school, things of that nature. A lot of creativity is emphasized here, coming up with creative ideas this week, creative solutions to problems. If something seems to not be moving forward for you guys, for you Aries, think it through, and dialogue with others, communicate with others, work together on solving a problem or finding a solution for something, or just any kind of project you're working together on. If there's any kind of glitch, just work it through. And for you students out there, I feel as though taking your time and not making any reckless moves or maneuvers might be good for you. Don't wait to study, for your exams at the last minute. Don't wait to write up your great report or your part of the group project at the last minute. Make sure you've given yourself enough time. Good luck with that. I know we're at final exam time, I believe, for most colleges. All right, hey, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. I don't know why I'm thinking of this while I'm talking about Taurus, but the stock market rose because of, this idea that they had an agreement, and the stocks have risen. And it's just like almost every move that happens, we can expect this roller coaster ride for a while. And gas prices went down slightly, I think, but they might be rising again because the Strait isn't open yet. All right, Taurus. Well, you're kind of blue. It's the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is upright. Judgment is upright as well. Kind of an interesting read here. Wow, and the Magician is here and upright. Whoa. What's going on in your world, Tauruses, and why are you so sad? I think you've been, well, okay. I think that maybe somebody's come down hard on you and you're very depressed. I'm looking at the Judgment card here, and even though it's upright, I'm getting this feeling that, some criticism, you had to face some music on something perhaps, and you realize you have to be better. You have to be better, whether this is students with your studies or, a progress report at your workplace, your evaluation or whatever, your job evaluation. Do be aware that, you have what it takes to turn the situation around. You have what it takes to make people feel better about you, feel better about your work or your performance, to improve your grades. Get to work. You have everything you need. Don't panic. Don't wallow in depression over this. Just show them that, prove them wrong. Prove them wrong. Good luck with that. Wow. So Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Let's see what's going on in your world. Oh, that cough drop really helped, though. All right. Geminis have the 3 of Pentacles upright. Ooh, the 2 of Cups upright. I like this. The High Priestess is reversed. It's okay. You may be unable to tap into the wisdom you need in some particular situation. But there's no worries here because everybody seems to have your back. There's a lot of cooperative, harmonious energy among you and your work team, or, the group that you're working with at school. And everything is fine. This could also possibly relate to your finances in that, maybe you're working and strategizing with your analysts on, the safest places for your money right now, because you alone are not thinking clearly enough to handle a situation. Let others help you. Let others support you. I think it'll be good. It's all going to work out very well for you, Geminis, working with others this week. Good luck with that. Well, all right, Cancerian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Cancer. This reading's for you for the week ahead. All right. Oh, Five of Wands is upright for the Cancers. The Queen of Wands is reversed. King of Cups is upright. Well, as emotionally stable and wise, with your emotional intelligence that you may be, Cancerians, I feel here that, there's some discussions going on that are getting rather heated. And, you may be the level-headed person in the room here, but it seems like things might be escalating a little out of control. I feel this could probably relate to the workplace. It could be you disagreeing with some of your partners on projects or goals. It could, or, maybe with your financial analyst, but I'm sensing this is business-oriented mostly. There's disagreements on how to move forward or on what's going on if there's a crisis or a situation that you're dealing with on the job. And people are not getting along and not coming up with solutions and not listening to one another. So the temptation here is for you to just kind of back off. Just kind of back off, blend into the shadows, and stay under the radar. But I think you have what it takes here to try to get everybody on the same page and to listen to one another. Be the calming influence in the room. And if not, well, I guess you can always walk away. Good luck with that. Wow. Hey, Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. And I can't shuffle anymore. There we go. Well, the Page of Swords is back, but he's reversed this time. The Four of Pentacles is here, and that is also reversed. Wow, and the Magician is back and reversed. Okay. All right. I'm going to start with investments first. I feel here that, this is a time to really look at what's floundering in the markets and determine what you need to do about it. Be careful the decisions and the choices and the moves you make. Remember, I also said in the card for the collective not to just react to things, but to think things through. Think if you're getting enough bang for your buck in whatever you're doing, including any purchases that you are making for your company or your organization, or if you're in business for yourself. Make sure you're getting your bang for your buck here. And, that somebody's not trying to pull the wool over your eyes either. I feel here, though, too, for you people in the workplace that and maybe even for you students out there, some of the tools that you have and that you've been holding on to, some of the procedures or beliefs or mindsets that you have, they're not working to your advantage anymore. You're holding on to things that are holding you back rather than moving you forward. So it's time to think about that, rethink about that, and let go of the things that are no longer working for you. Good luck with that. Hey Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, students for you for the week ahead. Virgo's got the Queen of Pentacles upright. The Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is upright. Hey. Can you say two? Two are better than one? Ace of Swords is upright. Ho, ho, ho. Some of you Virgos may be getting a new opportunity to make some money, whether this is in the stock market or in an investment of some sort, investing in a business, or getting a new job that's paying you better. There's a victory. There's a big victory for you this week. It looks that way to me, the beginning of something new that could bring more money or increased wealth into your life. Looking good, Virgos. Make some smart moves this week. They could pay off. Good luck with that. All right, what about you, Libras? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Libras have the King of Swords upright. The Sun is reversed. Two Kings. Oh, we're getting some interesting pairings today. Two Kings. So, wow, you're really at the top of your game here, but I will say that this week, expect, Libras, only some modest success. The Sun is here reversed, which indicates that, things could be better, but things aren't bad. Some good management abilities here, watching your stocks, watching your investments, taking care of business, especially you managers out there, making the right moves. And if you're in business for yourself, maybe doing the right thing at the right time. I don't know if any of you are actually introducing a new product this week, but this might be a good week to do so. Don't expect it to be all big bells and whistles at first. It may take some time to build. But I think here, if you plan this out and you're very strategic, oh my gosh, you've got the King of Swords here as well as this King of Pentacles, which means you're going to make wise decisions and wise moves regarding money matters or business issues. So you are on target for some success this week. Good luck with that. What about you, Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Huh? Okay. Hey. Temperance is upright. Gonna need that. The Two of Cups is reversed. The Ace of Wands is upright. Well, this is an interesting tale for some of you Scorpios, I think. You might be parting ways with something, whether you're letting go of a business that's has not worked out for you, whether you are leaving a job that is either, pushing you to the brink of exhaustion or, not paying you well enough. You're parting ways with something. If you're in a partnership too where you're not getting along, you're letting it go for a new opportunity that will bring more balance into your life, more work-life balance, less stress. I think for you right now, maybe pay is an issue, but I think more than pay, Scorpios, it's peace of mind. You're looking for something new that will give you more peace of mind. So whatever that is, good luck with that. Hey, Sagittarians, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Page of Cups is back, upright. The Knight of Swords is here, upright. Queen of, boy, these were in the other readings as well, different ones. The Queen of Pentacles is here, upright. Now they're combining forces for good, for good, Sagittarians. I think some fast moves and decisions that you make this week will be on point. I think you're moving fast this week, and it's because you have a lot of creative ideas, that you want to follow up on. And so you are moving forward. You are bringing in some money. Maybe I almost feel here, I don't know why, I almost feel here this has to do with money and investing. So you Sagittarians that are investing your money right now, I don't even know if this is Bitcoin, if this is other things, but I will say that some smart, creative moves and maneuvers on your part, and if you act quick, you're bound to make some good money. You're bound to make some good money. And also this week for you in the workplace, just making, or in business for yourself in particular, making some really smart moves and coming up with some new ideas on how to attract customers could increase your earnings this week. So good luck with that. Hey, am I already on? Capricorns, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Let's see what's going on in your world. The Nine of Pentacles is going on in your world. Oops. It's another 9. Now, see, we've got another pairing of cards here. The 9 of Swords is here reversed, which I like. Oh. And the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is here upright as well. Oops. Wow. Cast those fears and anxieties aside, Capricorns. Everything is under control. You are in a good place right now, and you are destined to achieve a goal of some sort. Something is coming to a happy conclusion. You know, whether this is a job search, whether this is your studies at school, you students out there, whether, you know, you finally found the right way to navigate this crazy economic environment with your investments and your stocks. Everything seems to be going very, very smoothly, and you are ready to complete like a cycle or something. You know, it's almost as if something is going full circle for you and in a positive way, a positive direction. This is a happy ending. Success is guaranteed this week almost. I mean, don't take me to the bank. It's not going to be for all of you Capricorns, but I'm sure some of you are going to have a very good week. Good luck with that. Hey, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. Well, you have the Nine of Swords upright. It's back. And that's why, because you have the Nine of Cups reversed. And what is this again? We've got 2 9s again. 2 readings in a row. That's crazy. But of course, that's a different 9. And the 10 of Cups is back and reversed. This is very unfortunate for you, Aquarius. I'm sorry, because a lot of the readings have been upbeat, but you're very afraid right now and anxious because it seems as though you can't achieve the goal you want. I mean, if you're desperate for a job right now, I can understand how you are incredibly anxious. And if you're getting a lot of rejections and, or if you've just had an interview and then you find out they gave it to someone else, there's a lot of disappointment and unhappiness here. It could be also related to money and stocks. It could be related to students anxious about, you know, their progress so far this term and what it means, you know, for their upcoming final exams and report card, or whether they're going to graduate or not. So I think there's a lot of worries here and a potential for failure. I think you have to pull yourself up and do what you can to mitigate this. Do what you can to fight for what you want, for what you desire, for what you deserve. Make sure it's practical and doable, though. You know, you've got to... if it was some pie in the sky thing to begin with, no wonder it's failing. But try very hard, and maybe, I don't see a sign of it here, but you know, you never know unless you try. You can turn this around. Good luck with that. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising. This reading's for you for the week ahead. It was kind of a difficult read. I wish I had better news for the Aquarians. Okay, well, you've got the Five of Wands. The Five of Wands is reversed. You have the Nine of Pentacles upright. Wow. And the Seven of Wands is here. Pisces, didn't know you had it in you. No, I'm just kidding. I am kidding. It seems to me that you are in a really good position right now. Why? Because you stood up for yourself. You stood up for yourself in some kind of conflict, disagreement, maybe in some negotiations that were going on. And I think you win. You're in a really good spot here. And sometimes we have to stand tall. We have to stand up for ourselves and our rights. And I think here, or for our opinion or our if we're a manager, for the direction we're telling people that they have to go in. I think here that it's going to work out. I think that arguments and disagreements and conflict will cease, and it'll put you in a better position. Standing up for yourself sometimes will do that. People will back off. People will back down. People will say, okay, so do it. Do it, and good luck with that. Wow. Well, we ended on a decent note, and actually, overall, I think that the tone of these readings, a lot of them were much better than they have been in recent weeks. So hopefully we're moving in a more positive direction. We'll see. Good luck, everybody, in the week ahead. I want to remind everybody about our shows, our upcoming shows. We just released an Unhappy Hour on Friday that's good till the next fourth quarter moon. So you might want to check that out on our YouTube channel. And today we're going to have a live show from 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get there early because, oh my goodness, we have been incredibly busy lately. So we'd love to read for you, but you got to get there early. And so it's 2 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And on Wednesday is Mr. O's Goth Tarot, where you can find out about the shadow side and do some deep shadow work with Mr. O. That video comes out at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Wednesday. He'll also be updating our monthly shadow work as well. On Thursday, we have another live show. From 7 to 9 p.m. It's Tarot for Today After Dark, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Get there early and get a spot, and we'll answer your questions. And then on Friday, it's Mr. O's Emotional Exchanges. We can find out about love, romance, and interpersonal relations of all types. Join him for that video presentation. It comes out at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, but those readings are good for the week ahead. And on Saturday, Happy Hour returns. We couldn't do one this week because we were busy reading cards in person. And so Happy Hour returns at its normal time, 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time next Saturday. So join us for that as well. And don't forget, my birthday is the following Sunday. Happy birthday me, woohoo! And you'll get to stop hearing about it after that. All right, everybody, have a great week ahead, and I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye for now.